Today I'm joined by Vince Oreo, the head coach of the Holy Rosary Raiders football team. He is here today to talk about their upcoming provincial championship game. And so thank you so much for joining me today, Vince.
Thanks for having me, Thomas.
The last time I talked to you, Vince, you guys were just before the Wheatland Football League finals. You guys ended up winning that game. And so how exciting is it that you guys got the win this year after coming so close last season?
Yeah, I've sort of lost track of how many finals in a row. It's definitely been there every year since 21, I think a few years before that too. But yeah, after a disappointing loss in 2023, it was nice to bring home the championship this year.
And you guys have already started provincials. How did that first game go, and how exciting is it to be back in provincials once again?
There was to 19, and we were successful in all of those games. I might even play in 21. I don't exactly recall. But either way, we showed up and we were ready to go on Saturday. The boys prepped well all week, and our coordinators had good game plans on both sides of the ball, and the kids just executed, and we came away with the victory.
And it did snow today here in Lloydminster. How does poorer weather affect your team in terms of your passing attack versus your running attack? And how are you guys going to be able to deal with that for the coming games to come, as the weather's not going to be getting much warmer?
I mean, we've been lucky up to this point where the weather's been good. You're right, it snowed today, so it's probably going to force us inside for practice as the field conditions are a little wet and slippery. But that's just part of playing football this time of year, and we've got the facility to handle that sort of thing without taking too much out of the practice plan. But as the weather gets a little bit colder, as it is every year, you have a balanced attack on your offense. So you have to have a strong running game, which is really going to come into play if the weather turns for the worse. And we feel like we have pretty balance. So if the weather holds and we can still throw the ball around, great. But if we have to rely on a ground game in conditions that aren't favorable, we feel like we can execute there too.
And your next matchup is against the St. Paul Lions, another member of the Wheatland Football League. How does that change your guys' game plan going up against a team you know well? And how exciting is it, though, that you get to play them once again?
Well, we know what they're capable of. We know they're well coached, and we know they play physical football. And they're definitely going to try to come out and avenge the loss in the Wheatland final. And they've got some good athletes, and again, their coaches will put them in the right position. And prepare them well, so it should be a bit of a fight on Saturday.
With a win on Saturday, you guys will be in the provincial finals once again and having the chance to three-peat. How exciting is that for your program and being able to be at the top of Alberta football once again?
If we win on Saturday, there would just be one game left. That would be the provincial final. So the winner of the game on Saturday will play the winner of Willow Creek and Cochrane. So it's exciting, to be in this position and have an opportunity to go back, and it would be, an opportunity to win 3 in a row. We lost in 2021, won in 22 and 23. So we're hoping to get back there and, try to make it 3. We know it's going to be a tough test here on Saturday, and we're not sure exactly who we're playing. It's going to be a Cobra team because Willow Creek's the Cobras and Cochrane's the Cobras. So, the winner's going to face one of those two teams, and they're having great seasons. And that provincial final, whether it's us or St. Paul, will be a heck of a game.
Thank you so much for all the information today, Vince, and good luck to you and your team in your next provincial games.